Making the news, medical experts cautions against use of drugs for body enhancement and cosmetic to check cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Plus, educationists advocate for reintroduction and making native languages part of school curriculum to monitor gradual extinction of mother tongue in Nigeria. Details of these and more shortly. Good evening. Welcome to NTA News. I am Erika Ivy. Now the news in details. As the world battles with cancer diseases, medical experts are cautioning against the use of drugs for body enhancement and cosmetics, which can easily trigger cancer, while calling for people to visit nearby hospital for routine check-ups. Correspondent has the details. Cancer, coined from a Greek word, karkinos, meaning crack, is substantially increasing every year across the world as medical experts have identified genetic factors, infectious agents, environmental contamination, as well as unhealthy lifestyle as triggers to cancer. According to the National Cancer Control Plan 2018 to 2022, Nigeria is currently estimated to have 233,911 cancer cases, with 124,815 new cases and 78,899 cancer deaths, despite rising advancement in cancer management.
Cancer is nothing but just excessive and abnormal growth of tissues in the body. And these cells can find themselves in different parts of the body.
Why we have an abysmally poor indices in Africa is because of, number one, late presentation, which is actually almost all the time due to stigmatization, and then unavailability of care.
Like we always emphasize, the diagnosis of a cancer is not a death sentence, but it just depends on how early the patient is caught. There are so many treatments for breast cancer.
Although cancer is a challenge the world over, medical experts say to fight against cancer, routine medical check-up is required for early detection, prevention, and treatment.
For the things you can do, you eat healthy, you do exercises, you drop fried food, fatty food, regular exercises too will help. It has been found. Those are the things that we can modify.
So it's good for people to live healthy lives, good exercise, good diet, try to cut down the bad fat in the blood.
For instance, people do have cancer, and because of that, they get it.
If you overstimulate your natural tissue, it could lead to breast cancer. And most of these things are well packed, and the breast will be tense.
Respondents say, though technology is important in the modern society, the use of body enhancement drugs by people has tremendous side effects and can trigger cancer. You're watching news reaching you from the studio of NTA. We will be right back after this timeout. Don't go away.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have an event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
Welcome back. As the gradual extinction of mother tongue in Nigeria has become obvious, educationists are advocating for reintroduction and making native languages in school curriculum mandatory to preserve the unique cultural heritage for unity in diversity. Correspondent again has the details.
If you lose your language, you've lost your identity.
Indigenous language is one that is native to a community, region, or locality spoken by indigenous people. Nigeria in Africa is blessed with about 525 native languages, which promote its cultural diversity. And research shows that bilingual and multilingual children utilize more brain cells than others with just one language. And since unity and integration of a given society can easily be achieved by preservation of its culture and language, it implies that children be encouraged to learn and speak their native languages. However, in recent times, not only in Cross River State, English language has become the major language of communication both at school and at home.
Can you speak your local dialects?
No, I've not yet learnt it.
Educationists identifies omission of vernacular apart from the three major languages in school curriculum, rural-urban migration, as well as intercultural marriages, as some factors negatively influencing children's ability to speak their local dialects.
When they are of age, 5, 6, they have already learnt all the basics in English in the school. At home, learn to speak your local dialects with your children.
I want the Ministry of Education to put more emphasis in such a way that examination should be much more oral.
If your husband and yourself are not speaking the same dialect, let every one of you speak your dialect to the children.
Others advise various Nigerian communities to reawaken and sustain the interests of their children in their native languages to prevent a language extinction.
We speak is part of our culture. It helps us to express ourselves better.
They should really encourage by making sure educational institutions, people go there to learn, and there should be incentive.
Respondents say, although change is the only constant thing in life, which is why human beings adapt to new trends, but such change should not be at the detriment of indigenous language, cultural values, among others. This is how we roll the news. Thanks for watching. Remain safe.